Not my spot.
You ready then, Ms. Mulligan?
Morning, Mitch.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good.
We go. It is very
Oh,
quiet.
the water, the water. Oh,
Well,
are we, hold on, okay, yep.
Morning. I'd like to call order of the local.
Okay, let's just give it a minute to make sure that it's happening.
Yep. We can try it again.
It needs its caffeine fix this morning.
Did we give the owl coffee? That's the problem. We thought it'd be flying all around crazy.
I'm such a vote. Good.
Yes, we appeared to be good.
Okay, good morning. I'd like to call to order the local development corporation monthly meeting. Finance committee for September 18th. Roll call, we have John Rose present, Anne Marie Scheit, Mitch Pally, Martin Callahan. Absent is Frank Trotta, Felix Gucci, and Fred Braun, chairman, who I'm filling in for today. Now we need to go over the minutes of last month's meeting, correct? Of
September
September
20th,
20th, 2023.
they were sent to everybody previously.
Anybody have any questions or concerns?
Move to approve the minutes. Thank you, Anne Marie.
Second.
Thank you, Mitch.
So moved.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we get down to the local development corporation budget, which I could hand over to Lori.
Included in your package is a draft of the 12/31/2025 budget for the local development corporation. We basically take a zero basis budgeting guidelines, and we've looked at every category in detail. We've gone through several drafts of this. Pretty much, we expect another small loss for the LDC at this point. There's nothing we do expect to close. I mean, there's definitely projects that have come to us, but nothing that's directly that we can budget for in the future year. So we expect a deficit of about $52,000. The budget is due to be filed in Paris on or before October 31st, 2024. So I'm submitting this for your review, approval. Any questions?
Questions or concerns? So, motion to accept.
Well, I'm not sure if does the committee accept and do a motion, or do we usually just say that we're going to present it to the full board for their approval?
Exactly. So that at this point, we would submit it to the board.
Which we'll do in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay.
So nobody has any questions on the budget? Nobody has any things that they want to go over? Okay,
Okay, so, do I have a motion to end the meeting for the LDC Finance Committee?
So moved.
second. Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, takes care of the LDC Finance Committee. Go on to, I'm sorry. It's 9:07, and now we're gonna go into the Industrial Development Agency Finance Committee monthly meeting for September 18th. Roll call, John Rose, Anne Marie Scheit, Mitch Pally. Absent, Frank Trotta, Felix Grucci, and Fred Braun. Basically, we have to go into the minutes of last month's meeting from September.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're still, oh, did I give you finance twice?
It's
I'm
IDA
testing
finance.
you.
We should be.
Oh, no.
We should.
IDA.
do
Yeah, no, so the
9/20/23.
next meeting that we do is the IDA Finance Committee.
Correct.
Okay.
But we're saying we're accepting the minutes
From
from
September 20th of
Sep-
2023.
2023. I'm sorry.
We do these meetings usually
Okay.
once a year.
From the minutes of September 20th, 2023.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now we go to the budget. We'll give it over to Lori.
Okay, included in your package is a draft budget for the IDA for the year ended 12/31/2025. We expect that we'll have a net positive for that period. The budget is a zero basis budget. We looked at each and every category in detail. We looked at what we spent in the prior fiscal year, what we spent year to date, what we've annualized, what we know is coming in. So based on all those factors, we've gone through a number of drafts with this and we expect a net positive for the budget. At this point, I'm presenting it to the committee and the committee would, if they want to, recommend to approve it to the board. The budget is due to be filed in Paris by October 31st, 2024. Any questions?
Yes, yeah.
To approve that, so do I hear a
Well,
motion?
just basically, is there consensus that we want to present this board to this budget to the full board?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, motion to end the meeting of the IDA Finance Committee.
So move.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, it is now 9:09. Is that okay?
So let's just pause for 1 minute because the next meeting doesn't actually start until 9:10. So
I have 9/11.
I have
Good.
909. I have 909.
I have nine.
I have 9/10.
How about we split the
It's
difference?
9:10 on my phone. Let's go.
That's 910 on my
Okay,
phone.
I'd like to call to order the LDC's monthly meeting, September 18th. Roll call, present, John Rose, Anne Marie Scheit, Mitch Pally, absent, Frank Trotta, Felix Brucci, and Fred Braun. Like to make a motion to accept the minutes
So
from
move.
August
Second.
21st. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, then we move on to the Lori's CFO report.
Included in your package is the LDC's operating results, year to date from January through August. I've also done a comparison to budget. We've had no projects this year, obviously. So we're at a net deficit for the period of 28,000, but that is below what we projected, so we're slightly okay, and that's mostly due to interest, and also we changed our cost allocation between the IDA and the LDC last January. So when we had done the budget, we were still at a higher allocation. So the LDC and the IDA costs now at this point are straight 10%. So that's the reason for it. Any questions on the operating? Next, I would like to present the LDC budget. Earlier today, we had a meeting with the finance.
Sorry, I was wrong. It wasn't 15 minutes.
Earlier, it's still
Yeah.
earlier, a minute or 15 minutes. Earlier today, we had a meeting to review in detail the budget for 2025 with the finance committee. So at this point, I guess the recommendation is from the finance committee to approve and accept this budget to file in Paris. It's due in Paris by October 31st, 2024. So I'll make that motion.
Yep.
To approve the,
Do I hear
We need a motion.
a motion to accept the,
So move.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
oh gosh, my timely payments. Lastly, I'd like to read the following statement about timely payments. All payroll taxes and related withholdings have been paid in accordance with in accordance with federal and state and all regulatory reports have been filed in a timely fashion. Any questions?
So usually what we do is I know you adopted,
Did we approve the budget and her report?
No, she's,
yeah,
Got it.
usually what we do is we also do a resolution to approve Lori's report.
Mhm.
So separate from adopting the budget, let's have another motion
So the
to
motion
adopt Lori's
to
report.
adopt Lori's report.
Thank you, Anne Marie.
Second.
Thank you, Mitch.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Resolution passes. So.
Oh,
Yep, I don't have anything to add to this meeting. Does anyone have any questions?
On the LDC.
Yeah.
On the LDC. Okay, I make a motion to end the meeting of the LDC monthly meeting.
So move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Okay, moving along here. Okay. Next is the Industrial Development Agency's monthly meeting, September 18th. Roll call, John Rose present.
Oh, actually, you know what? We're going really fast, so let's.
Oh.
The weather seems like it's gonna be nice. Does anybody need some more water?
Well, like right
There's
there.
cold water in the other room. I see Howard joined us. Hi,
We gotta wait till morning.
Howard.
Good morning, Howard.
Wow, we still have.
Okay. Anybody need refill?
Um,
Mitch, you need some more coffee?
I'm good. I'm good.
I think it's gonna rain.
Yes,
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 this year we
yes.
might have some
I
rain
guess I brought
on
that up. from
our
Laura.
way.
Because it rained the last 7 days down there.
Oh, really?
It was nicer here than it was there,
Oh, it's been,
but I had things to do, so really.
yeah.
Didn't matter. Okay.
Well, at least, yeah.
I would sing and dance, but nobody wants that.
Oh, we all want that.
Oh, well, you have experienced it. Good morning, Peter.
Oh, hell, Peter.
Yeah,
Peter, come on, you can have a seat right over here, and there's a sign-in sheet if you wouldn't mind just signing in. Okay, thank you.
What time you got? Ann?
I got 9:14.
I have
9:14,
14.
yeah,
Never mind.
9:14.
We're getting there.
You're watching.
Amy's a-
its way toward 9:15. He says we're fine. I know. But 3 different times.
It always happens.
Happens all the time.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay, 9:15.
All right, so we're ready to go. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so the monthly meeting of the Industrial Development Agency, roll call, John Rose present, Anne Marie Scheit present, Mitch Pally present. Frank Trotter excused, Felix Gucci excused, and Fred Braun excused, and Barton Callahan is present. I'd like to go over, or actually I should say, I'd like to ask for a motion for the minutes from August 21st, 2024.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Next on the agenda is Lori's, the CFO's report.
I actually would like to take a couple of things out of order and ask that we go into executive session to discuss potential litigation. Do we have a motion?
Motion to go into executive session.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
So we need a motion to come out of executive session. No action was taken while we were in executive session. Do we have
Your
a
motion.
motion?
Motion.
Second?
Well, let's wait until
Okay.
we have a form at the table.
Ah, they're in.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you do anything on this agenda? No.
No. No. We're just gonna- Here we go.
Can the
Okay.
minutes congratulate Marty for having selected this
Oh.
meeting?
We had a choice, to be honest with you, Anne Marie, but that's okay.
So we need a motion to come out of executive session, and I just want to state that no action was taken while we were in executive session. So do we have a motion?
So move.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Motion passed.
And now, Lori, you want to pick up with
We're
your,
up to the Lori CFO report.
Josh, we approved the minutes, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good. I had a little note next to it.
Okay.
Okay, included in your package is the IDA operating results through the ending for the 8 months ended August 31st. As far as our revenue and transactions during the month, we had 4 document processing, including some subtenant application. We had a change in ownership in the closing fee income. As far as the expenses, everything is within line overall, so we're below what we projected in our budget. That's the operating results. Is there any questions on that? The actual versus budget? The next item I would like to review is the 2025 budget. It was earlier presented to the Finance Committee, and they have reviewed it in detail. They didn't have any questions, so at this point, the recommendation is to approve the 2025 budget for the IDA to submit in Paris by October 31st.
The only thing I would ask, and I meant to ask it, the 25 budget, we're not making any significant changes from our 24 budget, other than numbers. But there's nothing unusual about what
No.
we're doing for 25.
It's the same budgeting format, the same budgeting categories. We prepared it on a zero base. We did look at what we spent in the past, what we
Right.
budgeted in the past, what we spent year to date, annualized it. So it's pretty much consistent with all those factors, inflation factor.
Thank you.
To adopt the budget.
So do we have a motion to adopt the budget?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Last item is that I'd like to mention that all payroll taxes and related withholdings have been paid timely in accordance with federal and state guidelines, and all regulatory reports have been filed in a timely fashion.
Thank you, Lori.
And then
Then, do I have a motion to accept Ms. Lori's report?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Accept Lori's report.
So we have two resolutions on the agenda. The first is the Preserve at East Mauritius LLC. Just to remind everybody, this is a 70-unit senior housing complex. They're all 2-bedroom units. It's proposed for 91 Montauk Highway in East Mauritius. It's an approximately $25 million project. The pilot, cost benefit analysis, feasibility study, and pilot study were included in your packets, and we had a public hearing yesterday, and there were no comments. On the table is the final authorizing resolution. Okay, so, as you can tell, Fred isn't here. Fred had requested some additional information, and since we have not received that yet, and what I'm gonna suggest is that you postpone your vote on this until we
Till next
receive additional information, hopefully before next month.
That is Fred's request.
That is Fred's
Fred's
request,
request, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And, although he's not here, that is what he asked me to express with everybody.
So move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Next.
then, next item is Back to Lack Pharmaceuticals. Just to remind everybody, this is a project in the Shirley Industrial Park at 50 Ramsey Road. It is very close to being completed, their construction, and Back to Lack is a pharmaceutical company. They have requested an extension of their completion date and approval to convert their mezzanine space into production manufacturing space.
Good day.
Thank you, Peter.
So I was just gonna say, I don't think they asked us for an extension of completion date. They submitted their completion certificates already for the project. And now they're going ahead and do some additional work inside to in the mezzanine area to convert more warehouse space into manufacturing areas. But they did ask for an extension of their employment commitments.
Yeah, I have, I recall that one, which is why I noticed. Okay, so I guess it was just the phrasing in their letter, because he asked for an extension for the completion, so I jumped over, but basically. what we're
Sorry.
gonna do Is push their job creation to 10 full-time equivalent as of December 31st of 2024, because they aren't gonna be able to meet that, they didn't meet what they were supposed to do, and 30 full-time equivalent to December 31st of 2025. That works.
So we're not changing the numbers, we're changing the date which they have to get the numbers. That's basically
Their
what we're
pilot,
doing.
their pilot has already started. It's gonna continue. We're just not going to,
they won't be in a situation where they haven't met their job creation numbers.
Right. Motion,
So move.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
And just to remind everybody, this was the project that they came to us and said that they weren't really sure if they were gonna, after they started construction, maybe they wouldn't really need it, and they were like, well, could we rent out the space? And, since then, they have realized that in fact, they do really need the space, so it's working out as was originally proposed.
The next on the agenda is the CEO's report.
Yep, so the next item on the agenda is housing. I was going to ask that we consider making some changes to our housing proposals, but and our policies. But given that Fred isn't here, I'm gonna postpone this conversation, and I think in the interim, I'm going to work on gathering some more information from the projects that'll be impacted by any changes that we're contemplating. So I will be back with you with more information, hopefully next month. The next item on the agenda is job creation numbers. A few meetings ago, I mentioned that a few of our projects did not meet their job creation thresholds. Fred and I went back to each of those projects. We had them send a follow-up letter explaining, and we got letters back from each of them with reasonable explanations, and quite frankly, some of them subsequent have increased their numbers and are beyond their threshold. So Fred and I reviewed all of them, and he was satisfied with their explanations, as to why they didn't meet them, and then some of them actually have subsequently met them. So I just wanted to bring that to your
But we got responses from everybody.
that we were supposed to. Yes.
Great.
Yes. And this is just a little bit of housekeeping, and I just want to jot this. I'm sorry, hold on one second. We have some groundbreakings and the wrong place. Groundbreakings and grand openings. So I just wanted to see if anybody wants to attend these, if you can let me know now or even later on, but Station Yards, which is Ronk Hub, is doing a grand opening on Tuesday, October 22nd at 1:30. So if you'd like to attend, you can either let me know right now and I will put you on the RSVP, or you can let me know soon. They've been asking.
What time was that, Lisa?
Tuesday, October 22nd at 1:30. The next one is a ribbon cutting ceremony for the Middle Country Meadows project, which is the project on Route 25 in Middle Country. So it's celebrating the opening of the new model, and that is October 23rd at 1 o'clock at the facility. And September 25th, Gray Barn, which is the Reckler project in East Patchogue, is doing a groundbreaking, on September 25th at 11 a.m. So if you'd like to attend, let me know.
That one they would like to know by the end of the day today, because it's next week.
Which one?
Oh, September 25th, yes, yes, good point. I knew there was one of them that was looking for information. I was thinking this one was way out there. So if anybody wants to attend that one, if you would just let us know now, we will RSVP. Good catch, Joss. Yeah. All right. And then I just also wanted to remind everybody that we've been working on our event on 10/24, October 24th at 8:30 a.m. So that's just a reminder. That's going to be at the Ames. What's the name of the hotel?
To Sweet
Thank you.
and the Meadows at Yeping.
And that's Stony Brook's manufacturing extension partnership is going to present, and we're hoping to get a lot of our CEOs there because they really have a lot of stuff available through Stony Brook that I don't think most of the companies are aware of. So we want to try and help get the word out.
And the person who runs the partnership she's had 30 years experience in manufacturing. which looks impossible. She looks like she started when she was 5, but she has a lot of experience to drive this project, which is helping manufacture.
So we're excited about it and invites are going out soon. Once we finalize the invite, obviously it'll go to you guys too, but if you have it on your calendar, that would be great. No,
CEO's report?
no, does anybody have anything else for the meeting?
Yes, I guess, have a motion to, end our monthly meeting.
So move.
Second,
All in favor?
all right.
Okay, that ends our meeting.